All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is Park Beyond release date. Wow. We're here. Now, as you guys would have seen on the channel previously, I had my criticisms during the beta, but I also had aspects of the game that I liked. Obviously, I bought the Ultimate Edition. This is a theme park, mainly a theme park video game channel after all, so obviously I'm going to cover it and see what it's all about, and hoping there's been a lot of improvements since we last checked this game out. Now, first thing I want to start with is the options. My biggest complaint was that there were no hotkeys. Custom UI, inputs, keyboard, font size, gameplay. Okay, so it still looks like we don't have hotkeys, if I'm seeing this correctly. That's super unfortunate. Okay, I will be making a feedback video, but for this series, we're gonna start with the campaign. So I'm gonna do a full campaign playthrough series on the channel, but then there'll probably be some other content in between, like me making some more crazy roller coasters, me showcasing what sandboxes, me doing developer feedback, me reviewing the game, all sorts of stuff. But we're gonna start with the campaign, which we technically already did in the beta. Yeah, I kind of did this mission. I kind of seen all this stuff. So I think for the most part, I'm going to blast through the first 2 levels as quickly as possible so that we can actually see what the rest of the campaign has in store for us. Now, the developers did say after the first 2 missions, the game becomes very much more sandboxy, much more impossified, and we should be able to make more custom theme parks and amazing stuff. I do want to mention that in the developer live stream, they did say they're partnering with, Mod.io, and that is a company that's going to allow them to do workshop sharing between consoles and PC. So it's not going to have Steam sharing, like a Steam workshop, and it's not going to have sharing on release. But in about a month or so, we will be able to share our creations with each other, and we will be able to feature creations from console. As mentioned, we already saw some of the cinematics, so okay, this is already new. Before we start, we got to move the camera around. Okay, and we want to zoom. Oh, that's so weird. Fill the bar, fill the bar. We want to rotate. Oh my god, why is this a thing? So that's new. All right, your goals are displayed in the bottom right hand corner. Open the upper right corner and select the roller coaster building. Okay, yeah, we just covered that. Okay, so we want to build a coaster, and we're going from point to point. So I don't want to do anything too fancy, which, yeah, we could have some fun with this, but we don't have any modules unlocked. So I think it's best to just do the tutorial as intended, not spend too much time on this, not, you know, have too many critiques or thoughts on this, because we've already done that in the past. I've already seen this. If there'll be a playlist in the description below, if you want to see the full thing, I did it all in the beta. If you want to experience the story, there'll be a link in the description for my first impressions, because technically this is my second impressions. Okay, we're doing a chain lift here. Whoops. Oh, undo. Apparently they fixed the undo key, which is a lot of people should be happy about, including myself. All right, where's the paper airplane going now? We're going, I'm just gonna make this one long lift. You could test the coaster. Got it. So they want me to test the coaster. So the camera, first thing I'm noticing here is the camera still, like the coaster clicks back and forth. It's not a very smooth experience, which is somewhat upsetting, because the whole point of this game is to make awesome coasters, and if it's distracting to actually watch them, then it's not fun. That was my biggest complaint in the beta, that the camera was too clicky, and I didn't find that enjoyable to watch the coasters. Okay, how do I yaw this? So before, oh, now they've moved the tips to the right hand side of the screen. That's very interesting. So that's pitch, that's height, yaw is R. There we go. So I just wanted to turn it. And then we're going to turn it again, bring it out to here. We're not doing any crazy banking or anything like that. So they want another chain lift to here. Let's go. And I might have to get it a little bit further here. Do I actually have to touch the paper airplane? I think I do, which is kind of weird. And then I think you have to test it again. I can't speed up the test. Yeah, oh my god, the people are walking through the coaster. So yeah, No way to speed up the coaster in the test mode. I think rather than riding and testing in POV, it would be nice to just test it from the God view on fast forward, if that makes sense. Because if I can see that it works from the God view and at 8 times speed, it prevents me from riding a coaster I literally just rode 30 seconds ago. Amazing. All right. Yeah, I'm not overly impressed by the first tutorial, but it's just to get your bearings. And then here we go again. Okay, we want to make a choice. I'm gonna go with the cannon. Let's go. The cannon module. I'm going with the cannon because I know the cannon actually gives you momentum rather than the ramp requires momentum. That means we won't have to actually do any more lift hills because we could just keep firing. Okay. It wants me to test it again. So let me just make sure. Okay, this should count as testing, you would imagine. It does. Okay, good. That's very good. All right, where are we going now? I feel like I'm gonna bring it through a donut because why not? It should have enough momentum from that cannon to go through all of this stuff. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna just make sure it makes it. Absolutely does. Okay, yeah, we are going through this tutorial in record speeds, and then it wants me to test it again. Yeah, I'm super happy that we could test it like this. Oh, it didn't make it. Okay, so we're gonna just undo. And what I'm gonna do from here, I keep wanting to hit Control Z for undo. Anyone wondering, it's comma to undo. And that is why the first thing I checked was, does this game have keybinds? And what game doesn't have keybinds in 2023 is the question. And the fact that they don't is extremely upsetting because we're never going to have an intuitive gameplay flow the way we want our experience to be. I mean, that is what gaming is all about, is to experience the game the way you want to experience it because we gave you we gave you money. We should be able to play our way, but they're setting restrictions on us, and which just don't need to be. So I'm a bit disappointed to not see that. But hopefully, like I said, I'll make a whole video giving feedback on all this stuff. I'm gonna have to make notes along the way. The tunneling feature, the cannon module, I don't know. Okay, I guess that should be grayed out because we already chose it, and we're gonna go with the off-road module. Okay, let's go. All right, we are going to ride across the lake with a off-road module. Here we go. Wait, why is it not? There we go. Just go over here and to the end. And now we test it. And this should auto-complete the first tutorial. Looking at the recording here, we're about 11 minutes. I might even chop that down just a bit. So we beat the first level in 10 minutes. There it is. Complete mission 1, Ambitious Beginnings achievement. Very cool.
This is amazing. You've gone from building an awesome fire exit to turning your whole apartment complex into a theme park ride. I should really call Phil so he can come see.
No need. I can
Now, something I may do in the future here is come back to this tutorial mission and do something really ridiculous. I just feel like we are limited to what modules we have, but hopefully there's like a new game plus mode where when you unlock everything in the game, you can come back to this mission and then do whatever you want, because I do like the idea of shooting a coaster around the city because there's so many cool, like we could wrap it around buildings, we could shoot it through donuts, right? Like there's really cool visuals and theming here. Like the whole city is themed for us right here. Why not soak up some of that scenery a little bit? Even that crane, I'd love to have the coaster go across that crane. So maybe we'll see. Again, developer feedback. If I get through the whole game and I can't come back to this mission with enhanced features and full attributes unlocked in the game, that would be something I would provide as feedback, and something that they could easily do with just a few knobs and dial changes and checkboxes saying allow players to have everything unlocked, basically turning campaign into a sandbox. I definitely think that would add to the replayability of the campaign itself. As of currently, I think if this is it, why would I ever play this mission again? I would definitely play this mission several times over if I had all of the tools unlocked. Definitely. Even being able to make different style coasters, maybe even put rides down. So the cannon's still really janky to shoot through. Oh, I didn't quite place that right, but that's okay. Yeah, the cannons are definitely a great replacement for lift hills. But they do feel like they break your neck a little bit going through here. Rollerball, love it. And here we go, sunshine and fun. Let's go. This is something I said in the beta. The characters' voices are much lower than the game volume. I could barely hear them. Okay, we've seen this. We've seen this. Like I said, if you want to see the original 2 videos, they'll be in the description below. Yeah, we want to continue the campaign. And what my goal, I actually didn't beat the second mission. I started it and I was like, okay, I kind of get the point. So once I do a few things here, the rest should be new to me from here on out. And that's the point that I want to kind of get to as quickly as possible so we can actually start enjoying everything. So yeah, everything's destroyed. They want us to learn about pathing and connect the marked attractions and shops with paths using the pathing tool. So here we go. I'm not too concerned about what types of paths we use. So is there indicators? This one says it's not hooked up, which is hard to believe. I think we just have to connect everything. All right, that was pretty easy. Okay, open the rides. Wait, what? What's the ride? This is the ride? No, this is the ride. Crashlander, correct. Okay, build a new flat ride and open a new shop. Okay, so we're gonna go with the pirate ship. And we're gonna place a queue. It's a super small queue, but I'm okay with it. Ooh, what's this? Your inventive backyard trash coasters have got you noticed, and now you're a junior visioneer with the CloudStormer Entertainment. What an opportunity. Phil has yet to introduce you to the company's CEO, Izzy Dillard, but he warned you that she has a problem park in the Pacific Northwest. It's built in a fantastically spooky forest. But the theme park isn't supposed to be spooky at all. As if it wasn't bad enough, it's losing cash faster than a drop tower in free fall. Okay. Hey, I wanted to see more of that menu. What was that? That was kind of interesting. I wanted to look around a bit. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's under goals. Oh, that's it? Team goals. Okay. Interesting. Finances, shops and rides, visitors, all the important theme park management stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and build us a shop. And now unpause the game. Okay. Wow, really? Unpaused. Let 40 visitors in the park. Okay, let's speed it up. And I think this is about where I stopped playing the beta. So everything beyond here is going to be new to us. Now the guests should be coming down through here. Whoa. Oh, did they fix the highlight thingy? They definitely dimmed it. It's less noticeable. That's at least something. Yeah, look how much it was. Everything was just glowing bright white when you took a look at it, and it made it really hard to like walk around the park and explore. That's much more subtle, but I still think they can do without it entirely. But from a distance, I can still tell that I'm highlighting it. Should be an option for us to like hide it. Just 32. There we go. Okay, select a group of adults. Select a group of teens. Select a family. So we could just see what their needs are, how they're doing. And here we go. This is all new to me now. So I'll definitely watch this.
You've seen the park and its rather special forest locale, so you appreciate the challenge facing you. I want you to pitch a plan for turning this investment into profitability.
Izzy's right, of course, but I didn't hire you to worry about the numbers. You're a visioneer like me, and that role's all about sharing your wild and wonderful ideas.
Ideas, yes, but let's not be too wild. You don't hitch a stagecoach to wild stallions after all.
Oh, but what a ride you get when you do, Izzy! It may bump your rump, but you don't forget that experience in a hurry.
Well, lawsuits and health and safety issues notwithstanding, CloudStormer's fiscal situation is perilously close to catastrophic collapse.
Sounds exciting. But I think what Izzy is trying to say is, who do you think we should be luring through the turnstiles at the new park?
Decisions. It's a great location to make park geared for teenagers. The perfect family experience brings in visitors from miles around. There could be a gap in the market for a theme park targeting adults. I'm just gonna go family. Every demographic prefers different rides. Drink cocoa. I want to indulge in fantasy.
Forebears. I know I
What?
said families can be fussy, but anyone with kids is far too stressed out to make sensible spending decisions. We can't
I feel like with the
go
teens,
a
you're gonna want
family
like extreme rides, and I think there's gonna be too many limitations in the tutorial to perform
200 kilometers.
well there.
Yes, but if you measure it in nautical leagues, it's only 30.
I trust the engineering team will be able to provide some new rides, Phil.
Absolutely. Just not at this park. Sophia's stuck over at one of our East Coast sites. She might be able to fly us one of those newfangled ornithopters with some goodies in it, though.
We call that a drone these days, Phil. What do you propose for our theme?
There are no Western theme parks anywhere near here. Ironic hipsters of all ages will flip for our Candyville theme. Science fiction is a good crowd pleaser these days. I feel like for family friendly, science fiction should be fun.
Well, our competitors are also marketing science fiction rides, and that makes it a crowded market.
Oh.
Yes, but ours will have twice the science and 3 times the fiction.
And 4 times the manufacturing costs, no doubt. Are you happy with this plan of attack, or do you want to renegotiate terms?
Have a positive monthly income, have at least 2 profitable flat rides, have 170 family visitors in your park. You receive a package with assets from Alien Planet theme. So I think the decisions there really just come down to what you're going to unlock. But I'm wondering what the family-friendly... I think the family-friendly unlocks certain rides, and then the other choice unlocked certain theming. So I think that's fine. And now I'm also wondering if they're going to let us choose again from those similar options in the future, or if I have to replay through the campaign again to get the other options. I have no idea how that works, but let's go.
Very well. We'll take the necessary steps to get this going. I hope you appreciate that the fate of the company rests on the success of this project.
Well, strap me to a rocket and light my fuse with a sparkler. This is exciting. Your first crack at a real theme park. Oh,
If you
I
say so.
remember my
This is going to be easy.
It was in Bangkok after the war. Or was it Singapore? No, wait.
This guy's a kook.
It was Cleveland.
It was upstate New York, Phil. Your father's cabinet of curiosities, remember?
Well, I thought it was the Thrillinator. Whatever it was, I remember it like...
I gotta see if I can turn the volume up on these voices.
Which was...
Monday, Phil. Meeting adjourned. Thank you for your time, everyone.
Oh, visitors needs. Okay. Options, audio. Oh, everything's at 100%. Okay, so what we have to do to fix this, we take everything down, the music, the ambience, the user interface, and then I go to my audio options and just double Park Beyond. We're at 20, we're gonna go up to 40, and there we go. The voices should be louder now. All right, so place 5 benches. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of these kind of mediocre tasks. Wait, wouldn't it be under the pathing? The benches? No, I guess not. Wait, how do I... It has to be under scenery, but that's unavailable. What? Can we change what our objective is for now? Huh. Are we hard stuck? Am I crazy? So... yeah, there's paths, but underneath the paths, there's just fences. What's also kind of annoying here is if I want to put, like, let's say a neon fence and some crazy path here, I can't just do it over top of what was already done. So that's something I have to add to the feedback. You can only do it to new things. So if I wanted to make this a unique path with sci-fi theming, I have to delete it and remake it. So that's a thing. Well, since I can't seem to plant benches, I want to see what they have for prefabs. Okay, there's no prefabs. So we did say that this is a family-friendly park. So we're going to do the crazy cracking because I somehow missed this in my beta and I wanted to see what this would look like when it was impossified. So I want to definitely, maybe, I don't even know if we can impossify things in the tutorial, but here, we'll do an exit there and a queue here, and we'll open that up, okay? And then we're gonna go, I'm just gonna place as many family-friendly rides as possible. Let's go get our queue, and then this should definitely crank our profits. We already have a pirate ship. We don't have crazy balloons. Right here on this little corner should be nice. Very nice. Yeah, how are you supposed to place benches? Benches can be found in the shops and facilities menu, and you should be placed... What? Why didn't I see this? Oh, there it is. Well, we probably want some around the actual shop itself. I'm not like overly designing this, guys. We're gonna make some awesome theme parks in the future for sure. Obviously, the tutorial's there to teach us how to do things, because I would have never found the benches, and I didn't even know. I was clicking... heat map overlays are a powerful tool to analyze the park. With heat maps, you can highlight specific issues. Okay. Investigate. Entities are colored on a spectrum of green to red. All right. So where is that? Open the heat. Yeah. See, when I was clicking it before and it was bringing to the goals, I didn't know hovering over it would give you even more information. Heat maps like this can give you a quick overview. Open the heat map button so we can see who's happy, who's thirsty, who's hungry, and we can see from clicking this, it highlights the different shops that we have available. So naturally, we need a drink shop. Here's our little cocoa shop, and then we need a bathroom for the tutorial. Oh, interesting. It has alien theming. Extend the park for families. Teens, adults, and families are like different shops and rides. In an ideal case, every demographic should find a ride they like in your park. Since you have chosen to primarily attract families into your park, we should prioritize building for this demographic first. Cool. I actually like that. I actually like that we're unlocking our science fiction prefabs as well as family-friendly prefabs, which is quite nice. Oh, look at this. Filter for families in the flat rides. Build and open a flat ride relished or loved by families. I already did. And it says 4 out of 5. There's only 4 to actually place. So that's kind of odd. Can I quite literally have every single flat ride you can build in the... Okay, so we're just gonna put a shining pendulum down because I think that's the only one I don't have, and see what happens. No, they didn't like that. So that's a little strange in my opinion. The only way to actually beat the tutorial is to have 2 of the same flat ride, which is, yeah, a little strange. Now that we have a new ride that will get families excited, it's a great idea to place shops they enjoy close to it. Once visitors get hungry, thirsty, they will go to nearby shops they like. Build and open drink shops relished and loved by families. Okay, that's cool. So if we go to food, oh, why can't I filter by family here? Oh, it has little indicators. So teens like the soft drinks, cocoa, the families like, but there's Park Beyond and Alien. And then, yeah, so we just put down one of these, but they want us to do 2. And because they're going with the alien theme, so we're just gonna have these like cocoa shops everywhere. And then food. Families really like the French fries. But because this is a sci-fi themed park, we go alien. And I really like... Oh. Congratulations. Whoa, this is so loud. You've completed your first milestone. As a reward, you receive new shops. The amount of visitors that can enter your park is limited by your current park level, and how to level up your park by generating enough park appeal. Let's look at how that works. The first component of park appeal is your park's cleanliness. You need to keep paths free and litter and toilets clean. For now, it makes sense to go get an overview of the overall situation. You can always see your current cleanliness rating visible at the top of your screen. Highlighting it will show you. Where's this? Oh, here. Average cleanliness of the past 10 days. Fix the park cleanliness. Visitors will drop litter if they cannot find a nearby trash can. Ride entrances and areas with a high shop density are often impacted. Make sure you distribute them evenly on the new paths. Okay. Right. Okay, so we go back to our shops and then our benches and bins, and we can start placing these alien-themed trash cans around our shops. We have shops over here, so put a couple down there. All right, I'm okay with this. Oh, 1 remaining. Okay, 1 more. Whoops, I totally borked that one. Can we move it? No hotkeys, of course. All right, Hire a janitor. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Increase the park's fun rating. Great. Let's hope visitors will appreciate a tidy, clean park. Let's have a good look at the second component of park appeal, the fun rating of your park. Fun experiences are generated every time visitors are going on a ride or interact with the entertainers. The fun rating represents the average of these accumulated fun experiences of the last 10 days. With this knowledge, let's first specifically look out for fun, including rides. Build and open a flat ride that has a fun rating of at least 4, and it says 1 remaining. Oh, we have new flat rides. Or do we have any new family-friendly ones? What's this structure is currently being subsidized by Motion Sickness Compensation Fund. The Medusa Temple is family-friendly, but we need a fun rating of at least 4, and this has a rating of 5. Cool. Bam, bam, bam. Once visitor groups start riding the new ride, the fun rating should increase. To further boost this effect, you should hire entertainers. Okay. You've taken steps to ensure your cleanliness stays high and your fun rating increases. This will ultimately increase your park appeal and help reach the next level. Let's push the fun even further and aim for more park appeal. Also keep an eye out on your visitors' happiness. So one thing I don't like about hiring the staff, you just click the button and it just puts them in the park. I wish in RCT1 you could zone them and set like paths, or like I want you to go from here to here to here to there. This feels just like a step where you just like click this button to solve this problem, and that doesn't feel like you're actually solving the problem. But to the point, I think RCT did it best. Even Planet Coaster doesn't do it well. The highs and lows of running a park. The goal in the park beyond is to level up your park to reach its highest park level. To advance in the game, you must make your park more appealing. Park appeal is calculated by the amount of fun your guests generate every day, as well as the cleanliness rating of your park. You will lose the game if your park is unprofitable for 3 months. Therefore, make sure you always have a positive monthly income. Whoa, that's kind of harsh. I feel like unprofitable for 3 months. In other theme park games, you would hit a park profit deficit, but you would take out a loan to try to solve that problem. And I'm not sure how the timeline works in this game, but I felt like in previous theme park games, sometimes if you borrowed too much, you would be in a deficit, and it could take you several months to fix said problem. And if it just game ends and you lose after 3 months, doesn't mean you're going to not turn a profit. You're just investing into new stuff to therefore get a profit. So I don't even know if they're doing the whole loan situation in this game, but I guess we'll find out as we go. So reach a park appeal of 100. Where's this appeal rate? Maintain high values of cleanliness, generate fun. Keep in mind you need enough rides and happy visitors to increase your fun rating. So it shows a little star here, but it's different than these little twinkly stars. Where is... Oh, it's the center? Is this what it is? Park level. Oh, there it is. Park appeal is 87 out of 150. Our cleanliness isn't that great. I thought I hired, like, why is there sandwiches on the floor? I thought I hired a bunch of janitors. Okay, let's get some more. All right. That's what I was saying. Clicking that button a bunch of times to solve a problem doesn't feel fun for me. I feel like I need to say, I want this janitor to clean this area and then this janitor to clean this area. Because I think I could get, you know, 3 janitors to keep this park clean. But obviously I had to hire like 30 because they're not AI programmed very well. I don't really know, but I would also imagine maybe I just don't have enough bins. So alien planet bin, I'm just gonna put one like pretty much everywhere. Just every now and then, every 10 steps there's a garbage bin. Now they have no excuse for cleaning up after themselves. And I also don't like that this path's not connected. So let's go back to our flat rides and see what's new. We don't have one of these, so we're gonna build one of these. How do I... they still didn't fix this. The rotating's really jank. I don't want to do... Like, why is there not a world access? Oh, no. You can only enter from the front and the back. So we have to do something like this. Oh, weird. What's this pathing doing? Oh, you can't right-click to delete? I have to go to the demolish thing and there's no hotkey for that? Ugh. Okay, how do I turn... Okay, we don't want curved paths. There we go. Please? Why won't it place? I ran out of money. That would explain it. Maybe I placed too many janitors. Okay, we gotta fire some janitors. These are all my janitors. Bye. Bye. I shouldn't need that many janitors. Anyways. Okay. Why are we not making a profit? Finances. Regular earnings. Regular expenses. Our expenses are higher than our earnings. And the flat ride costs is quite high. A lot more than our staff wages don't cost anything. So firing those staff didn't help. So the rides aren't making us money. We're losing money. I have to fast forward this and hopefully I might have to rehire some of those staff as well. I don't want just one. Yeah. I'm hoping that we start turning a profit here. Flat rides are costing a lot, and I think this was a problem I ran into by putting too much stuff down at once. Because we have all the rides, but not enough guests to actually go on said rides. My queues might also be too short. I was kind of just placing them down thinking this will go really quickly and we can move on to the next level. Having short queues actually might be problematic. One thing I noticed in the beta was they weren't actually using the queues. I didn't have lineups like this. They would just kind of walk in and get onto the ride and there was no wait time. So what I might need to do is pause the game. Then we're gonna go to our queues. Oh gosh, I really don't like how I can't just delete a path. That's kind of crap. So I need to delete all my short queues. Anything with a short queue's gotta go. Okay, that seems fine. And can we move this? Oh no, but we won't have enough money to place the queues down. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, well, it's working. I guess it doesn't cost money to do queues. That's good. Otherwise, we would have just lost the game. Wouldn't that be funny? Channel 5 Gaming loses the tutorial mission on the first playthrough. Okay, we don't... I got curved paths turned off, and it still tries to curve it. What? Why can't I place this? It won't let me place this. That is bizarre. Oh, that is so weird. Okay. So those look like everything is queued up again. Did I not? Oh, I deleted this one. Yeah, it doesn't place. You have to do it from here to there, which makes no sense. So that's already another bug or just bad feature. Okay, all of our queues are back. Effects of pricing on park visitors. You completed milestone 2. $2,000 have been added to your funds, which were in negative funds, so that's useful. If you don't want to go bankrupt, it's important to keep an eye on profitability of your park's attractions and shops. The right price can have a big impact on visitors' decision-making. Expensive rides may alienate budget-conscious visitors, while too cheap ones might not turn a profit. Visitors seem to avoid the Ferris wheel. Check the visitor's thoughts on the ride and make adjustments. So what's the problem with this? Setting and adjusting fees. Here's what you should know about prices. You can set price tag on almost everything in your park, the entrance fee, ride fees, and a single item in a shop and more. So I like this stuff, and this is particularly what made RCT1 so much fun, was, you know, starting a park off with ticket prices per ride, but then eventually going to one, you know, $80 price fee for the park, then having to go back and lower all the prices for your rides because they already paid an entrance fee. Why do they have to pay for each of the rides? Or just making some rides free, or like giving free balloons to people after they get off of a ride and they can only get to that free balloon stall by riding said ride. So it's almost, yeah, like little bonus incentives and things. Like you could do all these like fun little neat things. And I really like that about the park management, which is something that Planet Coaster lacked at, in my opinion. So it'll be interesting to judge to see if this game does it any better. But I'm assuming like the default prices for things should be pretty good. Like most people won't complain. And this Ferris wheel in particular was set up by the developers to be like, look, it's been done wrong. So yeah, prices have a big impact. So yeah, we can check all of that. Yeah, we don't want to scare visitors off. So what are the guest thoughts on this? We won't pay that much for the Ferris wheel. It's $15. What is the price of our other rides? $5, $4.50, $4.50. Okay, $4.50. So that's an easy fix. We're gonna make our Ferris wheel like $3 because it's kind of like the boringest ride in the park. With this price, visitors should be willing to enter the ride again. You can also adjust the prices of items sold in shops. Right now, there's a fad around cinnamon hot chocolate, which is sold at the cocoa shops. You can now use this opportunity to raise its price to profit from higher demand or lower it to further boost sales. Okay, so where's our cocoa shop? Now, can I do this? I have multiple cocoa shops. We'll adjusting the price on multiple shops. So sell 25 more of trending cinnamon hot chocolates. So the prices, I mean, if they're trending, visitors will pay much more while the trend lasts. I don't know how much more. Let's like increase the price by $2 and then we can see their thoughts. Hot chocolate at cocoa shop is a bargain. Ginger spice cocoa at the shop is a bargain. Why do they think it's all a bargain? Okay, we're going $5 on the hot chocolate. Where's the ginger? We're going $5.50. Chili pepper cocoa. I can increase the prices of everything. Wait, there's an increase button. Oh, I see. Just raises it by like a few cents. Now what are they thinking? It's too busy. Can we put a queue? The price of white hot chocolate is quite okay. So with the white chocolate, we can't go very higher. Marzipan, that's disgusting. The price of marzipan chocolate is okay. Okay, so they seem, but now if we go to the, so what is the price of hot chocolate's $5 over here? But what about this one? Oh, that's French fries. What about this one? It did not change. Oh, there's a sync all button. Perfect. Thank you. Sync all. So now if I go to this one, it should be $5 for chocolate. It indeed is. So there's 19. So we just got to wait for them to sell the hot chocolate. I want to get the guest thoughts. We're going to speed it up. Now, I am noticing that this is cool. Yeah, this is really neat. Although it's floating, I don't know why that's not connected, but I do like the signage on these little one-by-one shops. The sci-fi theming is pretty decent as well. Same with this shop here. That's quite cute. They're like almost like hangar bay modules. And then this is a standard one. I definitely need to lower my key sensitivity at some point. And these are the washrooms. No, this is really cool to look at. I can't wait to see like fully themed parks, how much different they're going to be of that of like a Planet Coaster park. Okay, now let's get a look at the guests' thoughts here. How's our profit doing? I don't know if we're making a profit or not. How do we see March, February, loss in profits? Okay. Oof. Wait, so it goes to January, February, March. So that's where we were losing money. Why is it doing it in reverse order? Seems weird. It should go January, February, March. But we're turning a profit again. That's good. I bet fixing those queues helped. So we need to sell one more cinnamon hot chocolate. But after this event is over, we have to lower the price on them again because the fad will have ended. So while I like that idea, I feel like there should be a way to automate it, because now I have to sit here and be like without that actual quest that's telling me when the fad is going to end, how do I know what fads are occurring and when and where, and how do I keep an eye on all that? And like if there's multiple fads going, I gotta go change all the prices of everything. Then I gotta like keep an eye on them. And then when the fad ends, I gotta go back and like change all the prices down. That feels to me like too much micromanaging. It would be nice if there was a consolidated menu, like there's a fad here that started. Would you like to increase prices? Yes or no? And then like it automatically goes back to its old prices, or even if, yeah, something like that. If it automatically switched back to its original prices after the fad had ended, that would be probably better. Anyways, milestone 3 completed. You've received $2,000. Sophia, CloudStormer's chief of engineering, has just dropped a package containing new attractions and shops for your ride. This could also include prefabs for coasters. It's time to add a roller coaster to your park. Either build a new one or pick and place one from the roller coaster prefabs. Use hooks to define which visitors your coaster should target. Wow, this is actually a pretty big mission. I'm looking at my recording. I mean, we did take 10-15 minutes for the first mission, but we're almost coming up on an hour. And I was thinking for a let's play like this, we should probably stick to half an hour to hour-long videos. I guess for this first mission in particular, we'll just see how it goes. And then if this ends up being a 2-hour video, I'll chop it into 2. She dropped the package. I kind of wanted to like pick the package up, you know, and unpack it like a loot box. I was very compelled about that package. So they want us to, okay, we're pretty close to the end here. Build a roller coaster and have a positive monthly income. And then, yeah, 170 guests. How many guests do I have? I have 800. So all I have to do now is build a roller coaster. And honestly, can we do a prefab? We can do a prefab. Let's just do that. And we're basically done the mission. Yeah, let's throw this down. Okay, yeah, I know about the hook goals. So 2 hooks. Oh, it already came with hooks. I'm fine with that then. We're gonna do the entrance and then our exit. Wait, what just happened? Oh, that was our entrance. Yeah, here we go. Why does this look like the queue? A park for families mission goal. Milestone 4 completed. The last step of this park should be ensured that the attractions and shops you have built are profitable. To get a quick overview of how much building is profitable in the park, you can use the heat map tool again. Ah, okay. Staff, shops, and rides. Is there a profitability? We see preferences. We see staff. Profit. Ride profitability is an important factor of having a successful park. A ride is profitable when its monthly earnings are higher than its monthly upkeep. It's easier to be profitable with rides that have a higher profitability rating. Check which rides are unprofitable in the shop and ride screens via the profitability heat map. The main reason why a ride is usually not profitable is that too few visitors are entering the ride. Your park may not have enough visitors to run the ride at full capacity. If you find yourself in this situation, try to close some rides. If your visitors are avoiding the ride for specific reasons, you can find out the reasons with the guest thoughts, okay? And this one doesn't have a path. That's probably why this one's not working, which I was struggling to do. Okay, and let's go back to that menu, heat maps, profit. So this isn't very profitable. What's going on with this? We had so much fun on the Ferris wheel. The fee at the Ferris wheel is a bargain. Okay, so we probably turn it up to like $4. That should increase its profitability. I wish it memorized what you last looked at in the heat maps, because I had to do a few clicks to get back there. And this just opened, so yeah, these are not going to be profitable for now. This one's not the most profitable. The queue. Oh, I didn't fix the queue on this one. That's probably why. Paths. Oh, I'm so wanting to right-click a path to delete it. I gotta put that on my little feedback notes. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of tricky to get a longer queue in here. That's probably the best I can do. I beat the game. Bye now. What is happening here?
Whoa.
Turning up the voices helped a lot.
Amazing. I'm not exaggerating when I say it's in my top 5 theme parks. And I've been to 3 already. Well, almost 3. They're not really my bag.
Lady, I've been to thousands of virtual theme parks, okay?
You might make a comment.
It's gonna take a lot to impress me.
Just so long as you add some real danger to the rides.
I think that can be arranged.
No, it can't. The park is finally making a reasonable profit. Let's not jeopardize that.
I know it doesn't sound like it to the untrained ear, but I believe that was a compliment.
This park was hardly a heater store in Death Valley. Anyone could have turned it around. Still, impressive.
So, what's next? A park with shark-infested moats that you have to swim through to get to the rides?
Not quite. I think we get to that one. Let me see.
Yes?
Ah, that's it. Just after hell freezes over. Come on, we've got work to do.
Whoa. Hey, I can continue playing. That's good. I was asking for that in the beta. Now, can I go to options? Oh yeah, controls. Yes. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, we can't rebind these. It's just a picture. I really don't like that, how this is not rebindable. Okay, how do we hide UI? Huh? I saw a hide UI button in the beta. It just didn't work. So rather than fixing it, they just removed it? Oh, you can undo and you can use the side mouse buttons for that. Yeah, they quite literally just said, you know what, hiding the UI is too much work. So why don't we just get rid of that? I'm gonna hit all the F keys. Oh, whoops. I just did something. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. F1, F2, F3, F4. Yeah, there's... I mean, I guess all of the controls are here. Collision, T. Grid, G. What's the collision do? I figured the collision would allow us to fly through stuff. If I hit T, I can still fly through stuff. I'm not really sure what the collision button does. There must be a hide UI button up here. How am I supposed to do a park spotlight if there's all this UI in the way? That sucks. And how am I supposed to take screenshots for thumbnails? Well, definitely some things to work out here. Yeah. So now that I hit continue playing, how do I continue the campaign? I'd have to return back to main menu and then go to campaign. I see, and then we would pick the level C. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the first look at the first 2 campaign missions, Ambitious Beginnings. Welcome to CloudStormer. We have 6 more missions in this campaign. I think they're going to get a little bit more complicated, and I'm definitely going to take my time a little bit more with them as we go. I just wanted to bang it out, get everything done, learn the basics. We got to do all that. And I think from here, it's going to get a little bit more fun. So we might even have to split these up into multiple episodes going forward. I think this is a good start. A big, long, hour-long video to cover both these, and then maybe we can split the rest up as we go. So that's gonna do it for this. My first impressions, my initial thoughts was the first level kind of sucked. It wasn't that much fun. I would like to revisit this with everything unlocked. Then I would find some replayability in that and actually find some fun factor in there. The CloudStormer mission, not too bad, but again, I think this map has potential. So being able to do these in a new game plus would in fact be quite fun. And I think the way they taught us the tools and what you got to do with the tools was not too bad. It was actually pretty decent. I think the second level in particular was probably a little bit more fun than the campaign that I had played in Planet Coaster. So yeah, it was pretty okay. Now I'm hoping for a little bit more from the Dawn of Impossification and the little bit of story that they had with the choices, like would you like to go for family-friendly stuff and sci-fi themed stuff. I actually quite thought that was cool, but because we only had to unlock a couple shops and a couple flat rides, we didn't really get to see that theming come to life that much. So I think going forward, as we unlock these things and make these choices, I'm going to try to lean heavily into that and see what this game has to offer. So pretty excited about the next video here. So come join me on that one, guys, and I'll see you then. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. See you in the next video. Bye now.